car again because I bought my son a car and I wound up getting it back. But anyway, and I used to Uber, take the bus, and do. I'm situated better for bikes than being like down in South Bay. But I do five or six
I just want to give a suggestion out while I wait for somebody to come back. I just want to give a suggestion out that if you think you're going to do karaoke and you haven't done it in over a decade, don't do it. That's all I want to say. The second round of La Bamba, I was lip syncing. It was terrible. I mean, really, that's really bad. And I was faking it really good. I was going, that was it. That's all I could do. I couldn't do anything. It was like exhausting. And one young lady went down so hard. And she's someone that's not always kind to people. You know what I mean? And you want to help them up. You just want to help them up. And it was insane. So, hey, nice pants. Oh, my God, I love your boots. It's fucking G.I. Jesus. Listen, that's a new one. I wrote that right here, right now, because I'm the only person that still speaks to nuns. All right, I want to give a round of applause to the people that make this place possible, and I truly mean this. Ryan and Jason. Jason Ham, the producer. If you guys want a tape, you know where to get it. Of course, Ryan Benson, who is going to get ready for this kids class, because it's going to be an open Sunday. Yeah. Stop that, Ryan. You can't. Suppose those kids come in like that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, not here. It draws flies. You can put on your mask. Yeah. All right, so sometimes energy is really weird, but what you do with it is you make the best of it. You do. You take it and you make the best of it. And I saw something that nobody should ever see. And this is going to sound very racist, and probably it is, but you cannot be an Asian woman with glasses driving, okay? And there's nobody behind the wheel. And you're in the passenger seat. That's not fair. Now, I was just in a car accident. You didn't know that, did you? Did you? A bad one. I got hit hard. And then the car backed up and rolled and hit us. It just drove. It just drove itself and just hit us again. And this guy driving says to me, I have to go to a hospital. I looked at him like, you gotta go take me to the airport. I know, it's not the right move, but I had to go to the airport.
That's very funny.
Really wasn't when I got home. Because I have to tell you something. My husband was screaming about how much money this accident's going to cost him. How does this cost him anything? Brennan, Patty,
payday.
how?
It's a payday.
He says to me every time, you're always having accidents. It's not a payday. Oh my God, it hurts. Like the next day. But anyway, it was interesting. The guy's name was Arthur, and I felt so bad because, Uber took his tip. And just because I have this tan, I don't want him to think that I did that.
Oh.
So I found him. And I did. I didn't find him. I found him. And I put him up. I put him up. I'm just thinking, my God, I got so many things on my mind. I got to stop. And I have to tell you that I welcome everyone here, and this is a wonderful place to be. This is a safe space for everyone. As I was just catching everybody up, we have to take, an address or something now if you want to come and, look at the show, because I had a little situation outside. And so sometimes your family comes with you, whether you want them to or not. Mm-hmm. So, without further hesitation, I'd like to bring up your host this evening, who's going to make this a magnificent event. And I'm going to be texting you, Jason. I'll be texting you. And I love all of you guys. Please, everybody, follow us. I love you guys, man. It took my coats, man. And there's worse things going on in the world.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I can't say that.
I know.
It's horrible to say they start, especially in LA, they're like, what are you doing wearing fur? I'm like, it's cold out here. It is. You're from the South.
Amen. It's cold.
Yes.
All right? It's cold. It's like for real cold. And those white girls walking around,
With nothing on.
you feel that with that stupid vest on. You feel that. All right, I'm sorry. Did I just insult every race possible tonight? I really did. They're going to be coming after me in less than 10 minutes because, it's only up here.
Why you're the best.
That's it. That's why I'm the best. And that's why they hire me. And then they hire me and want me to go to their country. And I should have done that gig. Let's not talk about what I turned down. I got something for you guys, though. Yes, I do. I have a tour bus that's coming. And I need some comedians.
Oh, no.
Yes, they're going to be going to California, New York, and Liverpool. I know. And Liverpool, not that I'm staring you down. So this is going to be crazy. It's not my company. Oh, let them in, maybe. I don't know. Who is it? Let them in. We'll see who it is. Oh, stop it. This is terrible for business. This is terrible for business. I'm peeping. He's peeping. That's either that or a Coke party from the 80s. Oh, my God. See? On the truth. All right? All right. I got to tell you something. This guy coming up is fantastic. Not only as a person, a producer, and talent. He's here for me tonight, and he's here for you, because I've got to go to the LAPD now and see what's going to happen there. So enjoy yourselves with the comedy of the one and only Patty. Let him hear you.
Woo!
Live from the mix, Patty.
Hey, I'm Patty from the mix. Give it up for Sunda. Woo! Give her some love. Come on, all of you, motherfuckers. Yeah. Give her some love. And by the way, I just want to say this to each and every one of you. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you very much. We couldn't do this without you. Yeah, it wouldn't work. Give it up for Sunda. Woo! And also, a little surprise, I don't think all of you know, but tonight is Free Cocaine Night.
Oh, God.
Here at the LA School of Comedy. I thought that might excite you a little bit. Yeah? Yeah, you guys are. Just Brennan, even down to your posture, because, you know, there are a group of Asian women with glasses picketing outside now as we speak, protesting that statement that was made. And I could see you had the weight of that on you at the time. But I'm glad to be here. My life is going fucking great. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sure your life is going great, too. Clap if your hands are going. They okay? Do you like my outfit? This is from the Jay Leno fall collection. Do you like the fucking that? Yeah. That's pretty good. Okay. All right. What the fuck are you going to do? I want to tell a short story, and I'm going to start bringing you motherfuckers up here. But there's a term you may be familiar with, you may not be familiar with, you may be familiar with. It's called chuckle fucking. You're familiar with chuckle fucking? First of all, I hope none of it's going on in here. But you know, to each their own. To each their own. But chuckle fucking is when you fuck another comedian. Which I'm pro chuckle fucking. My wife is against it. But I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you this is a true story. It's from Patty's 1987 collection. And it was my encountering chuckle fucking. Okay. There was a comedian at the time, and he was a reg at the Comedy Store, but he was a touring killer comedian named Louis Anderson, who went on to be, and I mean a fucking master. And our first time I ever saw Louis Anderson was 1987, and I had done a spot in the Belly Room, which is where, that's kindergarten, right? But I would go up and look through the university drapes. Back then, you could walk anywhere in the Comedy Store. There was no security. You could go anywhere you want. You'd say, I'm a comedian. You can go anywhere you want. They let you go anywhere you want. Saw him fucking destroy the big room. Destroy it. Master of his craft. Afterwards, he walks out, and I walk up to him, and he was on the little, kind of outside by the rail that goes around. And I went up and I said, Louis, I'm Patty. And he went, hello. Hi, how are you? I said, that was just fucking great. I mean, I'm in awe. He goes, oh, thank you. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much. We talked for, I'd say, exactly 7 minutes. And then he said, you want to go back to my room? I think he had a room at the Hyatt next door. So I did. And it did nothing for my career. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'm saying the chuckle fucking, it might work, it might not work. Okay, I didn't go, but here's the point. I should have gone, is what I'm trying to tell you, because look where I'm at now. There's nothing wrong with chuckle fucking as long as you chuckle fuck the right person. Like, I mean, without chuckle fucking, we'd have no Chelsea Handler. You guys know that. That's a fucking fact. All right, well, I'm trying to market the enthusiasm in this room. I'm putting it in a fucking can, sell it to folks to make their days brighter. Yeah, all right. Here's another thing I want you to avoid. I'm just going to give it. In any group of men, there is one man that will pose the devil's question, and the devil's question is, would you suck a cock for $1 million? First of all, they never have the money on them. And third of all, why do they need that information? What are they going to do with it? what are they going to do with that type of? It's dangerous. It's dangerous information. I don't know. I'm not ready to. It's like opinions. Why does everybody have to have an opinion now? I was raised in a time when I certainly didn't have an opinion. I wasn't allowed. There were only 3 opinions: the government, the church, and my racist Uncle Billy. Those were the only people that had opinions and would force you to hear them against your will. This is going great tonight, I want to tell you. Thank you. Give me a round of applause for standing up here. I want to thank each and every one of you personally. You're all beautiful people. Many people want to know my opinion of Matt Rife. Okay, I know that's what you were all thinking. I wonder what Patty thinks of Matt Rife. You know what I think? And I'm not the least bit homosexual. If he ever went to jail, I'd like to go with him. I think he's a handsome fucking guy. Look at the fucking jawline on that guy. Gee whiz, Like Hunter. If I were gay, I wouldn't fuck you. No, I would make sweet, sweet love to you. I would make sweet, passionate love to you because you are the type of person I could sit down and do my taxes with. We could plot buying a summer home, really build a fucking life together. What I'm trying to tell you is you're a keeper. Give him a round of applause. He's a keeper.
Cape Cod.
He's a keeper. Well, let's see what we got going here. Oh, I see what we have. This first comedian is a personal favorite of mine. I've known him a couple years now. He knows how I feel about him, and he knows that I consider him a mensch. A mensch. You know what I mean? He's not bound to any... he's a modern black man, but he's not bound. He's not bound to any type of ideology. He doesn't need any ideology. He just is who he is. He's the type of modern black man who can quote Dr. Umar and secretly want to fuck Candace Owens. Give a round of applause to the one and only Mike Moody. Mike Moody, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage now. Give it up! Mike Moody, one more time, come on!
Oh, wow. That was loaded. Oh, man. Every time I come here, there's something that I enjoy. I'm so glad at Patty. So I love Patty. Patty, I did one of Patty's mics during quarantine when we were all outside, like fucking, I don't know. You guys ever seen that beginning of the Malcolm X movie where you just see all the people who are into religions like talking on the streets of New York? That's what we was doing. Grasp onto what you want to grasp onto. But I really do fuck with Patty. Like, Patty laughed in a room where they weren't laughing. I appreciated it. It's not that it wasn't funny. It was just that he understood me. No, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't it was bad. It was great. Okay. Where are we? The world's falling apart. You guys watching this? Sounds great. It's great, right? Did you guys like to see it? Like, we see all the movies where they show, like, Fifth Element, The Matrix, Blade Runner. Like, we're in that middle point. We're in that point where, like, all this shit falls apart. They just don't show that in the movie. They always show somebody coming, some savior, and make it, like, machine or whatever. I don't know. It's cool. I'm happy to watch the world fall apart. And I'm happy to see the stuff that my grandparents tell me be real. You know what I mean? Because we thought they were crazy. And now, like, that shit's, like, happening, like, right on point. I don't know. We got wars and shit. I don't even have too much to say about the war at all. I just think it's interesting. You guys think war is interesting? I do. I think it's interesting. I saw that America got mad at Israel for a second and told them that y'all got to stop killing, like, innocent people. And America was like, yeah, we'll help you with the war, but you can't just, like, beat our record at killing innocent people. There can't be more Creed movies than Rocky movies. You know what I mean? Like, that's... like, hold on. Don't beat our record. I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. It's just weird. I don't know what to say, man. I think they should just start a podcast. That'll be way easier, bro. Both sides should just start a podcast. That's how we break our grievances in America. You guys ever see a podcast in America? We don't get anything done. Just people getting their shit off. That's it. Oh, I'm so mad that podcasts get the clout that they get, man. Because I do comedy, and I've seen so many unfunny and unentertaining people like get million views, bro. That shit sucks, bro. I don't like it. I don't know. Podcasts suck, especially like with black people. I don't know. Have you seen a black podcast? It's just it divides the black community, man. Worse than cocaine or crack or any of that shit ever did, bro. It's just like you can't like. Everybody talks about like, everybody has like conspiracy theory shit. They talk about like, well, you know, it's a lot of like people pushing the gay agenda. That shit is like population control. You know what's population control? A fucking podcast, bro. Like that's. There's no like. I've never watched a podcast like I'm gonna go fuck my girlfriend after this. Like you know what I mean? Like you just watch like 9 hours of a nigga being like, you know, these bitches ain't shit anyway. They ain't nothing. Fuck them. We could start a civilization without them. Fuck it. That's not foreplay at all. That's where we are. World falls apart. We like it. I don't know, man. This shit is weird. Whose president's wife just died? Wasn't it all?
Jimmy Carter, Rosalind Carter.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter. I didn't even know Jimmy Carter was still alive, bro. Like that. Have you seen Jimmy Carter? Like that nigga like in an embalmed body. Like just. I was like, yo. If you be a person, you can live forever. Apparently, because that nigga was just alive. Like, he was barely making it. I was like, God damn. People take the death of their significant other hard, especially when they're still in a relationship. So I don't know what the fuck gonna happen to him before the year's out. I give it Christmas. I don't know. He just looked horrible. I was like, God damn, like. People talk about clones, like, shit, mate. Send a better version of me to the fucking funeral, nigga, because I look like shit. That's what I would do if I was a president. Like, find a better version of me to go to the president. Like, I can't have me looking like this. He was like 99 years old or some shit like that. Y'all want to be 99?
No.
I'm at like that point, man. Like, I be living at that weird middle point. Like, I don't want to live forever, but I just want to get my shit off, like, gracefully. You know what I mean? I want to get my shit off gracefully. Is that too dark? I'm going to go this dark. I don't know. Nobody wants to talk about life and death no more. Okay. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just want to get my shit off. Just get my shit off, man. I'm at that point now where I get depressed, but I'm not, like, I'm suicidal, but I don't want to kill myself. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You want to die, but you don't want to do it on your own. You know what I mean? You put a gun in your mouth in the bathroom, it sounds like a ghetto gagger's porno. Oh, you a son of a bitch. Oh, you a bitch. Oh. I'm reaching. Y'all act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'll wait for Sunday to leave so we can have a guys talk. I don't know. You just be right in the middle ground. Like, I would kill myself if I wasn't afraid to die. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Don't be no bitch. You like, how serious are you? You like, oh, yo, I can't do this. Anyway, come out that bathroom teary-eyed. You're like, what's going on? All right, that's enough of that shit. I don't know. Sorry, I don't do my suicide jokes. I thought we could take it. Nah, you know, people talk about a lot of that shit, man. It's weird, bro. Like, and then the war, we're like, we're gonna have to go to war. We're gonna have to do a draft. We're gonna have to do a draft. And I'm like, bro, like, no, we're not. We're not gonna have to do a draft. If we do a draft, like, nobody's gonna go to war. You know what I mean? We don't have to kill anybody anymore. You know what I mean? You don't have to kill anybody to win a war anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you could draft all the modern American kids. I'm outside of the range of that shit. So you can get, like, all those kids and just have them go to the draft. You wouldn't even have to kill them. You know what I mean? You wouldn't even have to, like, pull a gun out. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is, like, misgender the front line and they all die inside. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna kill all of him. What? It's not him. It's them or whatever fucking thing. I be seeing, like, nigga, there's way more pronoun options than pizza options, nigga. I swear to God. You go to either else pepperoni, anchovy for those who are feisty and whatever. But you be like, God damn, this shit ain't even words no more. I feel bad for the person who has the newest pronoun. Like, that's going to be hard to explain. That Zer shit, whatever the fuck that shit is, I don't know. It's like something with a Z. I don't know what it is. It's some weird shit.
Zimzer.
Zimzer. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's real. Some weird shit, bro. I don't know.
Outside the binary, man.
I get it. I don't know. The older and older I get, and the more the world terraforms into what it's currently becoming, I'm starting to become like conservative, but not like conservative like a Republican, but like I feel more and more like the old people. You know what I mean? That shit makes me feel some type of way. It's cool though, I guess. I ain't really mad at it. Live your life. I don't give a fuck. Just don't fight for your pronouns like at fucking coffee shops. Like, that's a waste of time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You shouldn't fight for your pronouns for a place that you only see somebody one time. Like, that's a waste of time. To be black is easy. They just called you a nigger everywhere. Like that. I'm not fighting that. I'm gonna just get my food and leave. I sound like a piece of shit. No, it's just weird, bro. Just like we just are going through it. I had one joke that I wanted to do, and I don't remember what it was now, but I'm almost done. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm doing y'all a disservice, but it's I'm enjoying myself. I want that stuff stuck in my ways money. You know what I mean? I want like that wealth. Like, I want to have like that money. You know what I mean? Like that money where you have like an unsavory opinion. Like, I want that. I want to have unsavory opinions about shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking? Like, that Thanksgiving, like, I fund the whole shit. And somebody asks me, like, what I think about pronouns and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have that type of money where, like, that shit sounds... Y'all been there. I'm the only black dude getting on stage. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, Brennan. You had 1.5. I'm here. But I'm just saying, like, no, for real, like, I want that money. I want to have that type of money where, like, I sound like a piece of shit, but nobody's going to say anything. You want to get on this cruise or not? Like, I don't, you know. The wealth to control everybody's fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? You should recognize pronouns. Which pronoun should I go by for nobody to recognize me? Like, that's... What is the pronouns for somebody not to be talked to at all? I just want to feel invisible. I'm tired of a sad bitch. That's been happening lately. Striking a lot of sad women. Thank you. And I'm tired of it. Tired of fucking these Eeyore pussy bitches. I'm so tired of it. They got to be more like Tigger a little bit. Just a little bit more uppity, a little bit more happy. Like a little, just a little Tiggerish. Like, god damn. Like, I don't call a chick to feel down. Like, I'm already down. Why would I get my dick sucked by somebody with a sad story? That shit doesn't sound good. That feels terrible. You know what? I'm not making enough money in my job. I'm like, go. I'll go jack off by myself. I don't have time for this shit. I wanted to turn it into a guy's night. I went first, which is fine, I guess. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Mike Moody! Mike Moody, put it together! For Mike Moody. Yeah, baby. One more time. Let's show a little love for Mike Moody. And who do we have coming in the door now? Hey, come on in, baby. What's happening? Come on in, have a seat. Give it up for our new Mikester. Will you be doing the mic, sir? Are you going to do some time tonight?
No, I'm here to observe.
That's my seat.
That's
You can observe, but not from that seat.
What about this one?
Yeah, just move that out of the way. You're welcome to. Okay, you okay? You got. That's good. Well, hey, let's get back to the mic, shall we? Why not? Why not? Listen, the only rules like tonight when you come up is if you do say something, it should be funny. If we can kind of stick by those guidelines, we'll be fine. Well, this next comedian I enjoy. I've enjoyed him for years. I know that Mike Moody doesn't allow him to use the N-word. For some reason, I'm not sure why. I don't know how that works. And, of course, Not for me to ask. Not going in there. Not going there. I don't even say brother with a hard R. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going there. But let's have some warmth, some love, some approbation, some appreciation for Brennan Weeks. Come on, baby, give it up. Pow, Brennan Weeks, ladies. Woo! A little excitement for the love of God, baby. How you been?
All right. Settle down. Oh, boy. Here we are. Happy Hanukkah. Yeah, happy Hanukkah, you murderers. All right? Just put that out there. I don't know. I'm not going to speak any more about that. I don't want to ruin the dreidel song. I just, dreidel. I don't know. So my mom has cancer, right? I posted about it on Instagram, and I don't know how to feel, right? When, my mom, this is the third time she's had it, so I'm kind of over it. Like, can you just, like, settle down, right? It's just such as attention-seeking behavior, Fuck, man. Got stand-up to do. I gotta be funny. Why are you killing me, Mom? I'm just kidding. I don't know. My sisters are taking care of most of this shit because I'm irresponsible and I'm a comedian. Right? I am not the one to execute the will, and I'm fine with that. I don't know. It's interesting because my sister set up a GoFundMe page recently, and I was pretty embarrassed by it because, I was like, well, this comedy career is not taking care of Mom, that's for sure. Right? So it's kind of embarrassing to, like, ask people for money. And I feel like the GoFundMe page is like the internet equivalent of, like, that really, really sorry black family that gets in the middle of intersections with the sign for funeral expenses, and then you just roll your window up. Like, I just feel like me posting a GoFundMe is just like the equivalent of those black kids on the subway with the candy bar boxes. Be like, we need new uniforms. And you're like, fuck out of my face. You just get it. I don't have any cash. I don't have any care. Sad. I don't know. I wish I had a better relationship with money, right? A better relationship. And I feel like I've read all the books about the law of attraction and manifesting, and I've done all of those things, and it really hasn't worked. And it's like, what is the ritual? What do I have to do, right? Like, I'm just wondering if I need to, like, jerk off to money, right? Does anybody, like, just, like, can I make that, like, to really manifest? Like, you have to have, like, some kind of addiction to manifesting things, and porn has already really affected me enough, right? And I was like, I'm getting plenty of pussy. I'm a handsome guy, right? I don't need no more pussy. I need some money. I'm going to have to just start jerking off to money. Like, just put a couple hundred, just jerk off onto some money. Yeah. It's the only way I'm going to save my mama. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck. I did 45 minutes in a weed store yesterday. I did 45 minutes of comedy. I hated myself. These people have had enough. It was awful. I don't know. If you do ayahuasca and you still don't give to the homeless, you're like a bigger piece of shit, right? Like, if you go touch the source and you're like the oneness of all, and you just, like, pull your pockets out, just drive right past them, you're a piece of shit. Because everybody's just making up religion anyway to, like, save themselves the trouble of feeling guilty for being a piece of shit, right? All right. Happy Hanukkah. All right. I don't want to be famous, right? I don't want to be famous. I don't. I want to be like Bill Watterson, the guy who, like, wrote the Calvin and Hobbes books. Like, he just did, like, 10 years and then was just fucking done, right? I was going through his Wikipedia page. Like, he like, ran away from reporters. Like, he's so, like, just elusive Didn't release any of his fucking promotional material. None of his characters are licensed at all for merchandising. You know that one where he's like pissing on the window? That's illegal. All right? Gotta rip that bitch. Just hit a hammer into that guy's back. I don't know. I just want to be known enough that people will dig through these live streams and like try to cancel me. All right? Like I can't. Like, I wish we get more than 3 views, right? Like, people are going to start mining material for, like, hours of these 10-minute sets of me just saying the most heinous shit. I don't know. Did he do it? Did he do it or not? I love 50 Cent. He is bankrolling the documentary to Diddy's sexual abuse scandal. Leave it up to this nigga knowing how successful the R. Kelly and the Michael Jackson documentary were. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to cash in. The Chemin du Bois, whatever the fuck that shitty liquor is. Nobody drank vitamin water after he bought it. I don't know how the fuck he made so much money. Vitamin water just tastes like fruity piss. I was talking about religion earlier, and I was going to do that. Like, you know how the Bible is just a good book, right? It's just a book. We call it the good book. It's just a good story, right? Can you imagine, like, later, like, our civilization collapses? We're in the process of it. You were talking about that earlier, right? And then it's just somebody just finds, like, an Avengers action figure, and they, like, just base our whole society off that. I feel like the only difference between Jesus Christ and Naruto is just arm placement. Anybody? Okay. All right. Okay. That was okay.
Great.
Thank you. I was reading this article talking about in times of economic hardship, there's happier songs are played on the radio, right? Like in 2008. They had LMFAO's Party Rockers. That was during the housing crisis, right? Like, and then in the 2015, there was like a contraction in the economy, and Pharrell's Happy was on the air constantly, right? And I feel like, I don't know if it's a propaganda machine or people looking for escapism. All I know, there's got to be a group of white men somewhere right now going like, where's Pharrell? Can you fucking hurry up? Like, just... Somebody's just be like, just pushing Dua Lipa. Just come up with some stupid bullshit. Let's go. I'll work that one out. I think I got enough time for this. I know I'm not gonna be famous in Hollywood, because I fuck up every opportunity that's ever given to me. I don't know, because I feel shit is just too funny to pass up, right? And anybody here do background acting? You guys do background? And I got fired from a background show. I got fired off the game show Minute to Win It. If I remind you, there was the host, is Guy Fieri, all right, the poster child for diabetes, and it was interesting. I gotta stop saying that. I gotta cut that, because of course it's interesting. That's why the fuck I'm talking about it. All right, show up to this set, and they put me behind Guy Fieri for like 11 episodes. And I'm not one. I try to control what my face does, right? But I'm an honest person, right? And I give away shit with my expressions. And if you sit next to like a beautiful girl and she thinks I'm funny, I'm risking it all right? So I'm sitting next to this chick and I'm having her just giggle, chuckle fucking. And I don't know what possessed me. We're on the 12th episode, the last episode. And I thought it'd be a great idea. They did a zoom frame on Guy Fieri's face. He goes, Minute to Win It, right? But you can see me behind him on the Jumbotron. And I thought it'd be a great idea at this particular moment to rub my nipples on camera. Oh! On camera. The girl thought it was hilarious, right? As she should. And then I got escorted by these two people with headsets. They just tapped me on the shoulder like, hey, can you come with us? And I was like, oh, VIP treatment. This is nice. And I get out and they bring me to this door and they're like, right this way. And I'm like, oh, sure. And then they fucking close it behind me. And I was just standing out in the parking lot of Sony Studios. Like, just blow my chances, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm Brendan Weeks. Bye.
Right? Give it up for Brendan Weeks, man. Come on, one more time.
Woo!
Get a mental picture of that. Brendan standing out there in the parking lot all by himself, having been ejected from, was it In It to Win It?
Minute to win it.
Minute to Win It. That actually sounds like my honeymoon. Yeah. I played with my nipples then too, but she didn't fucking kick me out. She kept me in there for a while. That was my first wife was fucking hot too. I was, I know I married the right woman because I married the wrong one first. Twice. Fucking twice. She was fucking hot. She was like 19. Oh, I'm third. I'm on number 3.
Was it the same one twice?
No, I didn't marry the same one twice.
People do that.
No, I'm not. Give me some time. I'll wind up fucking doing it. I'll tell you what. But you got to be careful with your nipples, gentlemen. I'm just trying to tell you. You don't want to get, people misconstrue things. Who'd have thought, getting behind the principle of the actual shot and delightfully twitting your own nipples would get you booted off the show? What? Who'd have thought that could have went wrong? Can I ask you a question? Is your name Hi? Is that your name? Or did you just write Hi on the piece of paper? Is that your name, Hi?
Oh, yes, I would like.
No, you're not up yet. We'll call you up. I just want to clarify what your name is. I'm going to bring up this next comedian who I love. And actually, Brendan, I want your input on this too. This man, I'm not saying that he would or that he would want to, but if by some fluke of nature he became the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, he has the perfect name. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Hunter White. Hunter White, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Come on. If you're not clapping, you're a racist. Hunter White.
I'm gonna just sit in that for a minute. The Grand Wizard. My name is Hunter White. It does sound like an imaginary racist. It's fine. So many good images in Brennan's set, specifically like Jesus Naruto. Still thinking a lot about that. For those who don't know me, my name is Hunter, as Patty said. I used to be really into politics, and then I smoked DMT, and now I really like trees. You know what I mean? Trees, they're pretty chill. Trees, I don't know. I like trees. I don't like my name very much, Hunter. Like, it's just a weird name for me. Like, I feel like Hunter wears camo to the mall and peaked in middle school. Right? Like, his favorite things are golf and shitting on Hillary Clinton. You know what I mean? Again, great energy tonight. We're here. I'm sweating. It's fine. I got a dog. I'm going to talk about that later. I don't know. I want to give a little disclaimer. Later I'm going to make like a dirty joke. I don't usually do that because I'm like a sad southern white boy, so I'm just giving you a heads up. So a little viewer discretion advised because I am insecure. No, it's fine. I'm in therapy again, and I know you're thinking, Hunter, you seem so well-adjusted and comfortable in your sanity. Why are you in therapy? A lot of reasons. I realize I'm really stubborn. Like the other week, I realized that I have never done laundry the correct way, I think ever, right? Like, I don't measure the detergent. I do that by feel, right? Like, I don't separate the lights from the colors. I'm not some woke laundry abolitionist. I'm just not going to let Big Laundry tell me what to do. Like, I got a diagnosed personality disorder, and my girlfriend thinks I'm autistic. Does that sound like Big Laundry can tell me what to do? I think I said that twice. It's fine. We're here again, sweaty, didn't eat enough, and played with nicotine today. So we're all present. Also, Zens, holy shit, never heard of those. That's like dipping got vaped. It's fucking weird. I don't know. I'm not unique in my stubbornness. Like, we're all comedians. And I think, like, everybody in here, like, none of us have, like, ever read an instruction manual in our whole life. And, like, why would we? What are we, old? Right? Like, who are you? Why do you... All right, fuck that. That's fine. Again, energy is soaring. It's fine. So earlier, I smoked weed before here a lot, but then Sunda showed up, and I was like, oh, no! And then she left, and I was like, oh, yes, cool! Anxious, let's do this! Do I yell? Is that what's gonna get the energy up? No, it's fine. I don't know what happened here, but, and this is not a joke, I just wanna kind of work through this. Shout out if you know how I can talk about this. But I do comedy, and my day job is I am a photographer. And I don't tell anybody that's what I do, because everybody thinks they can be a comedian, and every teenage girl thinks they can be a photographer. So I don't know what to do with that. Again, y'all just look sad. You are in a good mood because you're not performing, so you're like, thank God. You really did. I don't know. I don't know. I've been depressed, obviously. I'm a Southern sad artsy boy. It's like my duty. And like, I don't know. I've been depressed, I think, because like, it comes and go. It's like a cold. It's not a problem. But I think this time was like, I kind of lost like hope, like overall, which is like not a great thing. But like, I realized like anybody can commit crime and just get away with it. And I don't just mean if you're white. Like, that certainly helps. But, like, I don't just mean if you're white. Like, you just gotta be faster than the U.S. justice system and don't put that shit on TikTok. Most of us will be okay. Right? And this isn't like join a hedge fund, steal from the public. Meh. No, it's like start a Facebook marketplace scam or dropship dildos or fucking... I'm just saying, like, start a Facebook marketplace scam or dropship dildos or what the fuck did I write? Fuck it, make a 6-part course. The world is your oyster. The internet has done many things, primarily just like democratizing a con man, right? Like, it's taught me how to manifest like Visa gift cards from scared grandmas. Like, what are we doing here, people? I'm just asking myself that because I'm like, I should go. All right, I'll talk about the dog. So I got a dog, and thank you very much. We have any like new dog owners here? No? All right, well, like, getting a dog, I didn't realize like how much it changes your life. Like, in like ways that I didn't expect. Like, for instance, the other day, I pleasured myself into a condom just to remember what that felt like. Guys, I haven't had sex in months. Ever since we got this fucking dog, my sex life has been ruled by the authoritarian fist of like a terrier chihuahua named Lemon. See, we got there. Like, I don't know, this fucking dog needs so much attention, she makes comedians seem well-adjusted. Like, all right, cool, I gotta, on that, I'll take it. You guys have been present. My name is Hunter. Patty's outstanding. Give it up for Patty. Give it up for Brennan and the wonderful Mike Moody, who is not here. And everybody putting this together.
Yeah, baby, give it up, Hunter White, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time for the one and only Hunter White. You were going at it there for a while, and it was like a Warner Brothers cartoon. You know, and then all of a sudden you turned into Edward G. Robbins. You went nah, say nah. Did you hear that? All of a sudden, it just came out of nowhere. I'm a southern sensitive boy. Nah, say nah. You know, do any of you guys know who Edward G. Robinson was?
I think so.
Well, one of the first times I ever did comedy, and it was a long time ago. One of my bits was Edward G. Robinson getting a blowjob. So you're getting just like that, say because I'm the boss, say say that was it. Obviously, that went nowhere. Dated material. That's okay, baby. That's okay. We're going to move right along. This next comedian I have not seen before, but why don't we do this? Let's have an enthusiasm check. I'm going to count to 3 and just give us a little enthusiasm. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Give it up! Give it up! Give it up, baby! For Hi! Hi, baby! Hi is coming to the stage. Keep it going for Hi! Come on up here, Hi, brother. No problem. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Hi.
Come in.
Hi.
Hi.
So, hi, buddy. How you doing?
Hey.
How y'all doing? Hi, camera. How you doing, camera? Well, like, I'm glad there's only guys in here. No, what'd you say, buddy? No, tell me. No, I'm just joking. The reason why he's making this, I wish you guys could see what he's doing. Can you point the camera at this guy right now? You can't do it?
Can you stand up here and do it? What you did?
That?
Yeah, come do
Are
it.
you okay with it? It's your time.
Can you stand right on the corner and just do that for the camera?
Are you cool?
Can you see it?
Fucking see
Oh
something.
yeah.
Come on!
Oh yeah. Baby.
That's it.
Did you get his lower half?
That was a real energy high point.
Did you guys get his lower half? God bless you, sir. Thank you for that. No, but seriously though, if there were women in here, it would be a different. There would be a different like vibe. Yeah, like, cause I feel like we'd all be having more fun. But there's nothing we could do about that. So I thank you guys for having me here. I've been, I need therapy. This is therapy. I mean, honestly. Sorry I didn't shake your hand because I have PTSD from being attacked by men. But I want to apologize that I dissed you like that because I like you a lot. You remind me of someone. God bless you, my friend.
No problem.
All right. Great. And that's all I really have to say. I mean, I wish there were women in here because we'd all be laughing. So, I mean, that's it. It's great to meet you guys. I'm hetero. That noise. Anyway, I've been hetero since I think I was like 4. It's a long story how I found out. That's it. Damn it. I lost it again. All right. But yeah, so there are no women here. I wish there were. And I'm glad there's 10 minutes here. I've been talking to, I'm not even going to say that. It's kind of scary, actually. Put on camera. Probably get arrested on the way out of the door. Should I say it? You said say it? Should I fucking say it? Well, I just don't want to get arrested on the way out. Do you promise?
Free speech. 2 people watching.
Free speech, yeah.
Look at this room, dude.
If I say it,
We're all on probation ourselves.
Tiny rape closet.
if I say it, I will probably be arrested on the way out. But I mean, it's nothing illegal. But it's just kind of interesting. It's not rape. Yeah. If I sing, would that make anybody feel better?
Depends if you're good.
Bro. I want to tell you something, actually. When I first met you, I liked you. No, I still do. But I have a gift for you. Because I don't want you to get offended by this. But I have I have the same problem as you. So I want to preface I want to give you a hair brush. And I want you to brush your hair in a certain... I'll tell you how to brush it because, dude, you're a good-looking guy. But I had the same problem if I wasn't wearing a hat. No, nothing to do with that. It's just the way you have... I think you should comb it in a different direction. You're combing it a certain way. That's all I want to say to you, bro. So...
Doesn't grow much up at the front.
Well, I mean that happens to all men. We're all losing our hairline. Well, I mean we're all losing it. Yeah. So, and that's the thing too. Like, there's only men here, and there's something that's been ruining my life since I was like at least 10, and it's called toxic masculinity. You know what I mean, bro? And I hate it, bro, because it's just. Now I have a theory that if everyone in the world learned the same language, you know, the world would completely fold into each other, and there would be like peace, and way more than just peace. It would be like the world would stop. Religions would dissolve. Governments would dissolve. But I don't know what language we would choose. Like in America, it's like, well, we need to force English on everyone. But you can't really like do that ever. I mean, like, because there's like billions of people who live in Asia, who like, you know, I don't know. I mean, maybe we should learn like Chinese, or, I mean, I'm fine with it, but it's. I mean, because the only reason I say there's a problem now is because kids nowadays, like, they grow up on their phone. Phones were created because, like, to keep people, you know, safe, because people don't speak the same language. But kids nowadays, they don't understand how to communicate with each other. Like, you know, because you're at a certain age.
I would be the one in the room that's at a certain age.
Yeah. 25. Well, I'm saying, like, everyone's parents are like, they're like, oh, you kids don't know how to, you know, you kids don't know how to communicate because everyone gets shoved technology in their face for the last hundreds and hundreds of years. You know, so it's just my thought. I kind of wish people would, you know, think about that. Because, like how many babies are going to be born tomorrow? Like, 500,000? I don't know. 500 million? I don't know. But they could all learn the same language in, like, a day. Yeah. Like, it'll take us people, like, longer. Because, like, because we're older, you know? But, like, we could still do it. And then people would be off their phone, and they would just talk, you know, they'd just talk. And then everyone would just go home with their husband or their wife. And just be... Yeah, and I was thinking about segregation a lot recently, because I figured out, like, makes me sad. I mean... makes me... Huh? What do you say, buddy?
Straight up.
What's funny?
Just like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you realize this brand, like I'm sorry.
Oh, I should have recorded on my phone.
It's online.
Damn it. But yeah. Oh, I have to pay for it now. I should have recorded on my own phone. But yeah, segregation was upsetting me. I figured out, like, why. What are you pointing at?
On the light, you're 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
That's it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wish, you know, people with the segregation, you know, it's only been solved like just hundreds of years. It could have been solved 50,000. No, you know, it couldn't have been. The language thing could have been solved like 200,000 years ago, but segregation, you know, because we have malls now and we could all live together in, you know, homeless shelters.
Gentlemen, give it up for High. Come on now. Give it up for High. Come on. Well done, sir. Well done. Well done.
Thank you. He touched me, and I feel okay with it.
Okay,
He didn't
brother.
punch me yet.
Okay, that's okay. Give it up for High. High. Am I right or am I wrong? That was funny. I thought that was funny. That was very funny, man. And yeah, I'm a guy of a certain age. I get it. I mean, it's just, all you're fucking doing is tell me the truth. But I'm going to tell you something. This is all fucking mine, brother. All mine. All patties, that's right. My chest hairs, I have chest hair implants. Just to remain sexy. To remain sexy. I have a special spray to make my chest hairs crispy. That the ladies love. Ladies love. And you're right. Here at the LA School of Comedy, it's one of the few places that we give white heterosexual men a voice, where they can be fucking heard. Finally, we can get white heterosexuals' voices heard. It's about, my slogan is, gentlemen, it's about time. Am I right? It's about time. The other thing is, since when does paying for everything count for nothing? We're men. All right, that didn't work. That's okay. They all can't be fucking comedy diamonds. Look at you all looking at me, feeling a little bit better about yourself. Drink it fucking in, all of you. Because we've got one more comedian. He's our closer for the evening. And he's different. He's very different. He's also an actor. He won't blow his own horn and tell you this. But this man, I'm going to bring him to stage now. And I want a little excitement. Hi, you especially. I'm looking for some energy from. All right? You can see him this spring playing a horny parish priest in Kevin Spacey's new TV series, Inappropriately Touched by an Angel. So put your hands together for the one and only Ryan C. Benson, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Ryan C. Benson, give it up for Ryan C. Benson. Look, we had high clap twice. Give it up for high for clapping twice. And keep it going for Ryan C. fucking Benson, you motherfuckers. Come on. Woo!
Okay, we gotta fix my hair while I'm up here, I think. Let's see. So it doesn't grow much right up here. You can tell on camera. I blame my father. But apparently it's genetics, my mother. She's not bald. So we'll figure it out. I'll turn into a woman. Let's see. Maybe about this one? This one make me look attractive?
That's kind of nice. I like that.
It's a side comb over. I feel beautiful. COVID.
You look untethered, free, fancy free.
That's what I am. I like to be that. I'm very stripy today. Yes, I want to look as if I'm smart, as I've now have a bachelor's of art in theater. I'll get a PDF in my email soon. It's all it takes. And a lot of money. A lot of money put into it. And now I'm here. Yeah, we're here. We're here today. I feel like I'm ready to become a stand-up comedian. I think it's time. I'll metamorphosize into one. And I won't kill myself like the good ones. It's good.
What's your plan?
Yeah. Okay. Not to do that. I've done some weird jobs in the past, though. I once worked for a few months at like a nursery thing for the old people. I think that's what it's called. But I got fired pretty fast for malpractice. I was a caretaker, but I took the care away from them. Kind of works. What else is there even? Oh yeah, Biden ruined my day a couple days ago. Did that ever happen? Biden ruins days. He closed off Pico.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to get home. I was tired. I was done selling jeans. Man's work. Giving back to the people. And all I wanted to do was drive 30 minutes back to South Central and not get hurt. But I it's worse that I'm not registered to vote. But, I wasn't a fan of Biden now. I don't think I'm voting for him now. If I were to elect myself, or I don't know. How do you register? Do you just call someone? DMV. Oh, that's a no then.
Just do when you renew your license.
I think I'm gonna do that. We've already gotten one. I failed the written test 5 times, man. I'm not going back in there. I you get your driver's license in Illinois. It's a little easier. They kind of just give it to you. But here, they ask the colors of the curbs. You know the colors? What they mean?
Yes.
Keep acting. Damn.
Keep acting.
Don't get a test job. I'm not. No. But I do think that we got to solve the AI thing. Sunda said she almost got killed by one of those things. And it's a tricky situation for legal stuff, but think we got to add in the AI to it. So like you drive your car for a bit, or at least like you know like I feel like what is it like? Those Progressive has the thing you plug in that tracks everything in your car. Do that so it figures out you, and then you put that brain into the car. So now you just blame you. So it's like if it hits a kid, we know that that person hates kids, or something else. That's what it could be. Let's see if there's anything I can pull out. I don't want to do new things or old things, even though they kind of work. But I did a show 2 weeks ago. It was my first comedy show, and it feels weird because it's like I can see you guys here, but like you guys weren't like those people who like came to see friends like perform. So it's like they have like a built-in sense of humor that's like simple. It's very vanilla. So I like they're up there, and I don't really see any of them, but I gotta pretend like I'm looking at them, and I say like I'm a lumbersexual, and they like that I look weird, and then I talk about like shitting in my bed. But you see, when I'm up here, it's different because it doesn't feel like a performance. I got really nervous before performing that other one because I had class I had a stand-up class, which is a weird thing to say. But I did that, and then I did shit because I was like doing this. I didn't have a routine of jokes to go through, and I realized I need that or else I'm fucked.
You've realized that now?
I'm starting to understand that I can't just like
Just riff.
riffing doesn't like it. That's how I get through life though. So I'm trying. It's like stand-up comedy is a big philosophical thing for me. It's like you feed off of it. I feed off of it more in real life. That's why I want to do acting. I don't want to write my own shit. You just give me stuff and then I'll look cool doing it. That's what I hope to do at least, and not go into porn. That's the plan. My mom said, "Don't do that." That's what she said as she dropped me off for freshman year of high school. I'm still doing it, Mom. No, I'm trying not. I'm going to do an impression of a European guy I saw at a club. He was trying to hit on hot women. You do not need OnlyFans. I am your only fan. It's good, yes. I don't even know what the accent was, but I'll figure that one out. What do you call a firefighter with Down syndrome? Flame retardant. Yeah, you see that's like what's the point of jokes? You could just say that. Those are just words I put together, and they mean something that's offensive. So I usually don't say that type of one-liner at USC or around women because I'm very scared of what they think. So you like them, you get hard. I get hard, but I hide it. I sexually repress it. I'm scared of myself. That's called anti-humor, I think. I'm here to do stand-up drama. Not even, I don't like the stand-up and stuff. I think it should just be, I want to be like in a pool up here. Like streamer girls do that. They're like just have their tits out in the pool making money in the hot tub. We could do that. Oh, I might need tits. It's like if I'm gonna just like pretend I like have stuff that's funny to say, I gotta look better. I gotta have better assets. Boob probably in the future. Yes, I will come off the stage gracefully after I say one thing, I think. Well, it'll come to me. No, it won't. This is just what's needed sometimes, to accept that you got to do work and you can't just like come up here. Some people can, I think, but they're a different breed of people. And it took a couple decades of abuse to their brain to get it to work like that. I got a couple more decades ahead of me till I'm there. Till we're there, I've been Ryan C. Benson. Thank you.
Ryan C. Benson! Give it up for Ryan. Ryan C. Benson. Here, give me a hearty hand clasp. Ryan C. Benson, your closer. Your closer for this evening. Ryan, one more time. Ryan C. Benson. Ryan C. Benson is a USC graduate who cannot pass the driver's license test, but will not do porn. I like that. You've got your own boundaries. You know, I think it was an American comedian and child bridegroom Woody Allen who said, if God hates pedophilia, why did he make children so hot? And folks, it's been quite an evening. Give yourself a round of applause. You've been magnificent. Hi, what a pleasure to see you. I love what you did. Very, very funny stuff. Ryan C. Benson, there's nobody quite like you.
Yeah.
Nobody quite like Ryan C. Benson. Hunter Thompson. Our guest is back. Do you want to do a couple minutes for us?
I'm okay tonight.
You sure?
I should write something.
Are you sure? Why? None of us did. Why should you? We trying to make us look bad? Okay, well, that's it. Listen, folks, again, may the least you ever get be the most you ever wish for. If somebody tells you you're funny, probably are funny, but you will not know it. And you take it until you take it from the page to the stage, baby. All right? Good night, Sunda.